president yesterday led by going to St. John's Church, an historic church in our capital city that was firebombed by terrorists.
Presidential primaries taking place today in several states and Washington, D.C., most of which were delayed to slow the spread of the coronavirus. This is ABC News.
This is Jeff Hawley with Wells Fargo Advisors with the Market Report, remote from my home here in Monroe, Louisiana, on Tuesday, June 2nd, 2020. Stocks finished higher today as investors focused their attention on economic reopenings. Adding to positive sentiment were talks of additional fiscal stimulus in Europe and the United States. Reports indicated the White House could meet as soon as this week to discuss proposals for the next wave of coronavirus stimulus. However, several headwinds lingered throughout the day, including increasing social unrest across the nation, U.S.-China geopolitical tensions, and worries surrounding a spike in COVID-19 infections. The Dow advanced 267 points, while the S&P 500 rose 0.8%. The NASDAQ Composite gained 0.6%. Treasuries weakened, with the yield on the 10-year note increasing by 2 basis points to 0.68%. Other perceived safe haven assets also declined, with COMEX gold losing 0.6% and the U.S. dollar falling for the fourth straight day. In commodities, WTI crude rallied 4.1% to $36.89 a barrel on reports that OPEC and its allies are nearing a deal to extend production cuts through September. All 11 S&P 500 sectors ended the day in positive territory, with the more value and cyclical-oriented stocks outperforming. The energy group paced gains, while the materials and industrial sector both advanced more than 1%. In earnings, Dick's Sporting Goods added 3.7% as a more than 100% spike in e-commerce sales and a solid start to the second quarter overshadowed a larger than anticipated first quarter loss. In other corporate news, Restoration Hardware surged 16.7% following a letter to shareholders outlining the expectations to expand profit margins in 2020. Elsewhere, shares of gun and ammo makers rallied amid data showing a surge in background checks for firearms. Companies of local interest, we have CenturyLink up 10 cents on the session, closing at $10.24. Genesis Energy at $8.33 was higher by 29 cents. Coca-Cola down 9 cents on the day at $46.90. Graphic Packaging up 17 cents at $14.58. Delta Airlines higher by 24 cents, $26.41. And lastly, Entergy closing at $103.53, up 85 cents on the day. This has been Jeff Hawley, First Vice President and Financial Advisor with Wells Fargo Advisors with today's Market Report. Have a great evening.
ADHD. It's the child who can't pay attention or sit still in school, right? The answer may be yes. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, or ADHD, can be complicated, and it can last a lifetime. Up to 75% of children and adolescents with ADHD have at least one additional mental disorder that requires a comprehensive approach to treatment. Learn more at moretoadhd.com. This message brought to you in partnership with ADA, ACO, and CHAD.
Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Don Wheeler. A weak upper level feature moving just to our north will bring slightly higher chances for rain Wednesday as it taps into the rich Gulf moisture streaming northward. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, a 20% chance for showers and thunderstorms, low of 70. Wednesday, mostly cloudy, a 50% chance for showers and thunderstorms, high 89.
Download our free app today and stay informed with the latest news updates each hour from the App Store or online at KMLB.com.
slow down and take a slow ride with old Mountain Man. Yep, y'all tuned in to the Mountain Man radio show. Best radio show in the world. You can get all updates, latest news, sports, weather, and more on here. That's when we're having a good day, ain't that right, JR?
Absolutely.
We having a good day today?
Been a good week.
Been a good whole week, yeah.
So far.
A little bit of bad news out there in the old world, but hey, the fish are still biting around my house. Yeah. Well, what we gonna do today, JR? I forgot my list.
I don't know. You have strawberries. I don't know anything.
Strawberries.
You have strawberries in front of you there. That looks pretty good.
I've been eating these strawberries here that I got while I was up in Portland, Tennessee, visiting this weekend a little bit.
Is that right?
I did not get to see everybody that I wanted to. It was a short trip, half business, half pleasure, and 1/4 picking strawberries. But the reward is great. Y'all want to hear me eat one? Don't that sound good? We know y'all want one now. Only the best, Portland, Tennessee. Crafton Farms.
Homemade strawberries.
I'm going to make some homemade strawberry ice cream, man. What you talking about?
There you go. That sounds good.
I'm willing to take other recipes, except for strawberry wine. I don't think I want to make none of that. But anywho, I guess I ought to say something about our sponsors. We got R&R Tire Express. They popping up all over the place. R&R will hook you up. I mean, with 4 sets of, 4 wheels, 4 tires on your ride. And they got some fancy wheels. Let me tell you, the best part about it is it's only $20 down. You just wheel in there and give them $20, and you just pay it off weekly. That's right, weekly. R&R Tire Express. What I like about it, you don't pay no interest. You know, it ain't like a loan where you got to pay 7-10% interest. It's interest free. And they'll work with you, see how much you make and all, and you can figure out what would be good for you. R&R Tire Express. Then you got Bull Snot. That's right. Bull Snot got a whole line of products. BrownOx.com will hook you up on some of that there Clearview glass cleaner. Doesn't leave a streak. I don't like cleaning windows, and you got to clean them twice. I ain't clean them. But with Bull Snots, Clearview, one time, and that's it. You can't tell you got a window. You need to put a warning sign on windows, window here, so people don't think that they'll know there's a window there, because you can't even tell it when you get done. I can see you good, JR.
I can see you good, too.
It's like there ain't even a window there.
I know. It's transparent.
Wait a minute. There ain't no window there.
Oh, well.
Yeah, over here.
Over there it is.
Yeah, can't tell the difference.
Not really.
See, there, we're all mixed up. Couldn't tell which side already.
I already hit my head on that earlier today, so.
Bang your head. You're always banging your head on something. You got a tough head.
It is pretty tough. I'll say that. I've surprised myself numerous times. I'm thinking, well, that's going to leave a mark, and it never really does. But
hey, them are character wounds.
That's right.
Man. Everybody gets their character rankles and scars, man. That's the story behind every one of them.
That's right.
It'd take me a week to go over all of them on my body, and that ain't even just a broke bone. But yeah, Bull Snot, they also got this here carpet upholstery cleaner for your ride. I tried it out. Bert had an accident. Bert's my dog. We was in the mountains and his stomach got upset. I don't know, he got seasick, but Bert had a bad accident. And I said, oh goodness, what am I gonna do? Lo and behold, Bull Snot, that upholstery cleaner. It took it out, no spot, no smell. and Bert's still alive. What else can you ask for?
You could have a house party with that.
Man,
Like if you had guests coming over or something, you could, if you had
you're
something
getting kinky on my show.
No,
You're talking about
wait a
that lubricant they put on the tires, ain't you?
No.
Where it's real slippery.
No, I'm going somewhere with this. So you got the strawberries there, all right? So say you made a strawberry pie or something, and then you got guests coming over to the house, and say you got excited and somebody was knocking at the door and you took the strawberry pie and you were going to set it down, but you were so excited that you forgot about the strawberry pie and it slipped out of your hand and fell on the carpet. Well, and made a whole strawberry pie fell on the carpet, and so now you got a problem. You got a big mess. Well, you can use that carpet cleaner there to pick it up with, and
there you go.
You won't have to be embarrassed about guests coming over to your house.
That's right.
I just saved the day for you in about 15 seconds.
Yeah, if they complain about no strawberry pie, just tell them, hey, look, there's a chocolate chip cookie over there in the old cupboard.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey, you have a lady up, by the way, on the phone.
Strawberry pie to make a point, though, JR. Couldn't we use
What?
something else?
No. Well, I guess you could have, but I just thought of that because of the strawberries.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And you have a lady, by the way, waiting for you on the phone line.
That's right. I'm too slow on it. But check out Bull Snot Products. They also got a tire butter. They got a wheel shine, and I got this odor eliminator in case, there's another accident in your vehicle. Odor eliminator will take care of it quick. Check them out, brownox.com. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we got other people. There's Miracle 2 products. Miracle 2 got a complete line of soaps, moisturizers, neutralizers, and more. Check out their Extreme Sports Water. You can't go wrong. Miracle 2 products, West Monroe. B&E Wholesale is also one. B&E's got a whole line of stuff there, cleaners and all. They've got a sanitizer, hand sanitizer, says it kills the coronavirus. Did I say that right?
What'd you say? Coronavirus?
Yeah, it kills it. That B&E Wholesale sanitizer. He's got all kind of motor oil.
That's what it is right there, isn't it?
That's
what
right.
you got right there.
That's it. B&E Wholesale, 100 Trenton Street, right downtown, Antique Alley in West Monroe, Louisiana.
He's got
them all, JR. That's half the show.
Yep, you did good.
Man, who's on the phone?
A lady named Sarah. She's I believe up in Tennessee.
Well, I might know who that is. Let me see who that is.
You want to go to her?
Yeah, let's go to her.
Hey, Sarah, welcome to the show.
Hey.
Hey, neighbor.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Hey, neighbor. Did you make it back okay?
Yeah, made it back all in one piece. I had to let Bert drive about Memphis, but he did good. I just had to put something on his paws to reach the pedals.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Hey, I've been eating y'all strawberries. I don't know if you can see me on that there Facebook or YouTube, but I've been working them strawberries over. They are some good ones that you and Johnny gave me.
Yeah, I see. I'm looking at you right now.
So you mean?
So did Johnny pick all of those, or did you help him?
I helped. Yeah, his mama Betty and JP, they got out there, and Johnny got out there, and Johnny's mama outpicked me.
Well, she can outpick me. I'm the seller. I don't do much picking, but I can sell them.
Hey, that's what counts. You gotta be able to sell them. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Did you get some to your mom and dad?
I did. I just left from over there and went on the way here to the studio, and Daddy, he was still eating them things when I left. Oh, they wanted me to tell y'all thank y'all so much for the strawberries. So.
Well, good. Oh, I've got something you can make with your strawberries.
Okay.
You can make some strawberry bread. Instead of banana bread, make strawberry bread.
Now I love banana bread. Mm-hmm.
Well, you could probably put a little strawberries in your banana bread.
Okay, so well, I don't know how to make banana bread. I have to get some help on them recipes.
Well, that's what Google's for.
There you go. I'll Google it up. Yep, they probably got a lot of recipes on there.
Yeah, you can make you some strawberry bread and with your coffee and
Oh yeah.
at your house party.
Yeah, that's right. I'll have me a house party. I'll invite you over, JR. Bert will be there.
Okay.
I can get my brother to come.
As long as you got some food, we're good.
Yeah, you'd come. Yeah, anybody come for food. Mm-hmm.
That's right. I might have to get down that way.
Yeah, you need to. You and Johnny and JP and Betty. That's Johnny's mom and dad. They wanting to come too. So all y'all pile up and come on.
Well, we might just surprise you one day and head out to West Monroe and maybe go fishing.
That's right. For everybody on there that don't know, me and you was neighbors, and I moved there in the 3rd grade, right after Christmas, went to school, and that's when we first
next door.
Right next door. Mm-hmm. Yep.
For years.
For years and years. I remember your mama, Mabel Knight, and that Rigsby lady on the other side of you. They'd see me and my brother getting them BB guns out, and that Rigsby woman say, "There goes them mean Girardi boys with them BB guns again. They're probably the one that shot my window out." No, I just picking.
We 3rd grade. I guess we rode the bus together until we both started driving.
Yeah, we did, and
I think we were in Miss Smith's class together too in 4th grade.
Yep. I remember that just like it was almost yesterday.
Well, it's not been too many years.
No, it ain't been too many. That's right.
Yeah. Well, for me to even remember it, that's pretty good.
Yeah. You probably got a better memory than me. Yeah.
I don't know. You were telling some tales yesterday that I didn't remember until you started telling me a few of them.
Then you remembered them, did you?
Then I remembered them. Some we can't tell. But
I got more, too.
I know.
We won't get into it on the radio.
No, I can't tell everything I know about you on the radio.
No, somebody loud be listening. I don't know.
I know.
Anybody listening?
People we know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are you going fishing this week?
Well, I'm gonna try to. I need to get them lines wet again. I've got a new idea how to catch fish, and I'm gonna try it out and see if I can catch some crappie. Yeah, you have to get your little brother Jimmy, come see me sometime if he's ever over this way. I know he likes to fish.
Oh yeah, he loves that fishing.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably out on. Well, he'll be out on the lake probably Friday if it doesn't rain too bad.
Yeah.
He fished all weekend and caught quite a few. He caught a great big drum.
I knew you was gonna say drum. Well, when he started great big, he's probably crappie fish. He probably caught a drum. That was my last fish I caught with a big old drum, I think.
Yeah, I think he was at Old Hickory, so that's when he was fishing. I think it was Friday, either Friday or Saturday. And we're gonna have a fish fry soon. He's got a lot of crappie and some bass, and so he keeps telling me we are. I don't know.
Yep, you'll have to get him about that. But I left y'all some good old fresh sheephead fish. That's a delicacy down in the South. Y'all ate that fish I left you yet?
We're going to tonight.
We going to tonight? Oh,
That's
you
what we're
can
gonna
bake
have.
that fish too if y'all like baked fish. I just like mine fried, but it's also
Well,
a good.
I probably need it baked, but I like it fried better.
Well,
But-
either way, I was thinking about that kind of fish. It's a good baking fish too. You might try it both ways. Yeah.
Well, we could.
Mm-hmm.
Fry a little and bake a little. We're
Hey.
still sitting at the barn selling some strawberries. We're almost finished, and so I'm gonna go to the house and put that in the oven and maybe fry a little bit of it.
Oh yeah. Yep, that'll be good. Get you some taters, fry up with it. Y'all be in hog heaven.
I know. I went to see Miss Joanne, and I've got some squash and some onions and potatoes and zucchini and I don't know, some cabbage. I got all kinds of stuff I need to cook, so I'll get in there and do something.
Johnny gonna have to light a fire under you, get you cooking some of that.
I know. I like cooking if I have time, but it keeps me out here in the barn selling these strawberries.
Well, you're a farm girl now. We brought up in a little old neighborhood on the edge of the town, but you're a farm girl now, Saran, so you got to get...
I know. Who
You,
would ever have thought that? Me being a farm girl, I was the subdivision girl.
yeah. I know it. It was a subdivision, wasn't it? We was just right on the edge of it. We could walk out the door and go hunting. That's what I always liked about it.
Yeah.
But you can't now, though, can you?
No, there's houses all back behind our old houses.
Mm.
But we thought we were in the country, but we were on Delrose Drive.
Delrose Drive. That was a happening place back in the 60s and 70s now.
It was. We had a big time. Well, there's a lot of kids that lived on our street, so we had a great time under the street lights and playing hide and go seek.
Yeah, hide and go seek. Yeah, wiffle ball games, baseball, football. Get Dale and Terry Wicks. Yeah.
Dunbar.
Old Mark Dunbar. Yeah. Me and him used to get into it a little bit. He still reminds me of this time when he used to pick on me some. He's a big old boy, and I had an old bicycle, front wheel fall off of it. And so I got this brainstorm coming in my head. He come walking over there, he's all beefed up, at least a head taller. And I was on that old bicycle, and I said, "Hey, Mark," I said, I jumped this bicycle, jumped this little old ditch culvert here, and I come down way over here at a mark on the driveway. "Oh, I can beat that, Girardi." He pedaled that thing up the street, and here he come huffing and puffing, and he hit that culvert and tried to raise that wheel. That front wheel come off, and down he went on that concrete. I remember him dragging his leg going back, saying he's going to get me, Girardi. You don't get me.
Well, do you remember getting ready to go rabbit hunting? There might have been a reason he wanted to get you.
Yeah, I know it. I don't know if he ever... He got me. He squirted me with a water hose, and I acted like it just killed me. It's better than taking a beating. He was a big old boy. I wouldn't have wanted to fight him fairly.
No, I wouldn't have wanted to fight him either. Do you remember getting ready to come out here to Johnny's and going rabbit hunting, you and Dunbar?
Yeah.
And the hole in the floor?
Oh, Lord. I blew a hole in the floor underneath the piano stool one day.
Yeah.
That
might have been right between Dunbar's feet, so that might have been a reason he's coming after you.
How you get over it? Dadgum, I missed him, didn't I? Dang it.
You did. You missed him.
Well, see there, I meant to miss him.
See, I got all
telling off on me. Wait a minute, no more stories there, Ann. There might be somebody listening to this show on here. I would.
Well, I know I'm taking up a lot of your time, but I just wanted to call and talk to you and tell you I enjoyed talking to you and reminiscing.
Well, it was sure good to talk to you, Saran, and sure miss y'all, miss all them everybody up yonder around Portland. But I'll be back, and we got the class reunion October the 3rd. So
Yes, I'll see you October the 3rd.
for sure. Day after my birthday,
sure.
I can't forget.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
We might have to have a birthday party, too.
Oh, no, don't worry about nothing like that. We're just going to have fun at that there reunion. Mm-hmm.
Well, we will. I get everybody in touch with everybody, and I think we've said it early enough. Maybe we'll have a big turnout.
I think we will.
Mm-hmm. Well, all righty. If I don't see you before October 3rd, I'll see you then. I'll probably call you before then again.
Okay. That sounds good, Saran. I'll take care.
All right. Take care.
You too now. Okie dokie.
Bye.
Bye. Saran used to be Johnson, football coach's daughter, next door neighbor, all the way from Portland, Tennessee, telling complete lies about me.
None of that was true, was it? What she was telling on you. Yeah.
I never have owned a gun, and I didn't have no bicycle either. I don't know. Heck, I ain't like that no more. What can I say?
You're a changed man.
That's right. We got Big Dave coming up.
We do. He's ready to go.
Is he?
Yep, he is.
Well, stick Big Dave on there.
All right, Dave, welcome to the show.
Yeah, Mountain Man.
Hey, Big Dave, just had my next door neighbor when I was a kid on there telling stories. But we finally got around there to you. What's going on, and where's the fish biting, Big Dave?
Boy, they were biting yesterday down at Bluff Creek. Man, alive. We caught some big ones yesterday. You can look on my Facebook. I don't know whether they got them posted or not, but DaveSmithFishing.com is my website, and they should have some pictures of them, boy. I caught some big ones yesterday, and a lot of them.
Catching them bass?
Tell them about the one you caught down at Bluff Creek.
I tell you what happened. Me and you went out in that boat, and I was using that big 12-inch, I think it was a blue worm, and trying to catch a fish, and it done got about dark on us, and big old bass jumped out there. And you said, Mountain Man, put down your pole. There's a big bass jumped out there. And so I laid my pole down, and I was reaching for that other one. Now I put a whopper popper on there. I was going to throw that whopper popper out there, but I didn't reel my pole in all the way, and I had that big 12-inch worm hanging off the boat. Well, all of a sudden, one jumped right beside the boat, and you said, "Hey, there he is right beside the boat, Mountain Man," and I said, "Yeah, that's him." And so I was going to, I looked at my pole. I was going to use one with a worm on it, but it was bending, and the fish had got that worm, and then it wrapped it around the other rods that was in the boat, so it was about dark. And I finally got it all unweaving from all them other poles and hooked it, and, well, it was already hooked, and reeled it in as a 6-pound bass there I caught accidentally.
You look pretty skillful to me. It seems like you've done that before.
Oh, I do it every other day. No, I don't know how I did that.
Yeah, you're not putting no wool over my eyes. I tell you what, the way you put that hook set on that fish and slopped him in that boat, I think it's an 8-pounder. It was then, anyway.
We didn't have no scales, you know. It could have been. It had a big old head on that rascal, didn't it?
My eyes are scales. They use my scales.
Yeah, there you go.
I got certified eyes, so that's what they're using for scales when we go.
Hey, you've seen enough of them.
It was dark. It was real dark.
It got dark. It did. It was dark. It was hard to see. And you told me you didn't fish out there at night, but it got dark on us. Of course, we hit it kind of late and all. But
yeah. Well, we'll get together again here in a day or two, and we'll go down there and rip some lips.
Man, I'm ready to. It don't matter, a crappie, a bass, a bluegill.
Have you talked to Houston lately?
I ain't heard from old Jimmy Houston. That's how I met you. He come over there and fished me, and
we did that TV show together down there.
We did. We did a couple of TV shows. Sure did. And I was glad to meet you that morning because Jimmy, a lot of people don't know it, but he used that watered down milk on that cereal. And
powder milk?
I don't know what that was. It just didn't stick to the ribs long. And got over there at your house, I don't know, it was still early, and you had them barbecue ribs out there, all kind of barbecue and fixing, and I was kind of drooling, and then you said, well, let's go warm it up. You probably been drinking that watered down milk. And I remember the first time I hadn't even been in the house 30 seconds. We're going outside the old grill, and you was out there fooling that old grill, nagging at it, and then all of a sudden you hit that lighter, tool you had, and called whoomp. All I could smell was fur burning.
Burning.
You burnt the fur off your arm, and I thought I smelled some on my beard sizzling, and I liked you right after that. I said, now there's a man that'll burn himself up to try to help a man that's hungry, and he's got to be a good.
That was almost was a 5-alarm fire when it hit that beard.
Man, I tell you what, I ain't never smelled so much fur burning in my life. So we had it going on.
Yeah, we did. We ate good, and fished good, and heard a bunch of good stories, and told some stories on Jimmy, and we had a heck of a time. We got to redo that here in a day or two.
We do. We have to get a hold of Jimmy, see if he can come on out there too.
Yeah, we'll get Jimmy down. He'll like it right now.
Yeah,
he spinner bait while we throw the jig and the big worm.
Anyway, it'd make for a good show. Sure would.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, I know you got some other people waiting to talk to you, but I just talked to you on the phone the other day, and it triggered my mind a little bit. So I want to call in on your radio show. You might have a lot of people, my followers, listen today, and hear some of the Mountain Man Big Day stories.
I think they've heard a few today, that's for sure.
I'll let you catch somebody else, Mountain Man.
Yeah, well, hey, it's good talking with you, Big Dave, and I'll give you a call in a day or two, or give me a holler, and let's set up a little old trip and do a little fishing.
There you go, Mountain Man. I appreciate everything.
Yeah.
And I'm out of here now. Talk to you later.
Okay, buddy.
Bye.
Bye. There's Big Dave. He's a good old boy. He's a big fella. He used to play pro basketball back in the day. About 7 foot tall. Yep. Had a good time. Good time. Do we need to take a break? We got to.
Yeah, probably so. It's about time.
Okay. We got to take a break, but we're going to be back. Don't go nowhere. This studio stinks, JR. We must have really had a good radio show last week. Got a mess in here, too.
Sure is. You did it up right last week. Made a mess over there and everything.
We got to clean this mess up. You got anything to clean with?
I don't have anything. Everything is sold out. I cannot find any kind of hand sanitizer or cleaning spray or anything.
Man, you ain't doing no good, but I just had a brainstorm.
What's that?
Let's call my buddy Eric up yonder at B&E Wholesale.
Sounds like a good idea. Let's give him a call. Maybe he can help us out with our dilemma here.
That's right.
Hello, B&E Wholesale.
Hey, 110. Me and JR's in a bind here trying to clean some stuff up. Can you help us out?
Guys, I can hook y'all up. You try and get your business up and going, stuff like that. We got Disinfect 409 by the gallon, 12 and a half. Clorox bleach, $20 a case. Spick and Span antibacteria spray, $2 a bottle. Alcohol by the quart, $12 for that big quart. Hand sanitizer. We have this. You can spray this on your buggies, whatever. Surgical mask, $1 a mask. Surgical masks, you get them in a 5-pack or a 50-pack. KN95s, $5 a piece, or if you buy 5 or more, they're $4 a piece. Paper towels, toilet paper, Omni soap. It's a little bit of everything here. Cleaning supplies, Craftsman weed eaters, garbage bags. You just have to check us out. We have a website, B&E Wholesale on Facebook. Y'all come down, see what I can do to help.
Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellas look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com. Extreme pH sports water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
Pops, Pappy, Pa, Old Man. No matter what you call your dad, we're celebrating him all month long. Dad Days are here at R&R Tire Express. That's right. We're celebrating dads with a brand new off-road wheel and tire package special you don't want to miss. Right now at R&R, get a new set of Gladiator QR 900 mud tires, paired with a brand new set of Panther off-road wheels starting at just $52 a week. Yep, just $52 a week. Choose from 33, 12, 50, 17s or 18s, just $18.99, or 20s for only $19.99. Plus, get 6 months same as cash, and you don't need credit. Everyone's approved. And that's not all. You can register Dad to win a brand new off-road wheel and tire package for Father's Day. Just text the letters R&R to 77,000. That's R&R to 77,000. Get a brand new off-road wheel and tire package starting at just $52 a week today. Dad Days are here at R&R on Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe, and in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market.
Hey, old crossbones, what are you doing over there? What are you struggling with?
Man, I'm wanting to go four-wheeler riding this weekend, and I'm trying to get my tire back on, but I just can't get it on. I've done tried oil and soap and water, and I done got soap in my eyes and burning, and I'm about to get frustrated.
Here, calm down. Try this here.
Bull snot?
That's right, bull snot. Man, that'll get that tire on there. You'll be gone and ready for long. Bull snot is favored on Amazon. You go to tire lubricants, first thing that's going to pop up is bull snot. You can get bull snot at Amazon Prime. If y'all want to check out the product, go to vanbrownox.com. This bull snot is the slickest stuff around, I guarantee you. Just don't get none on the floor and fall down.
Hey, that worked good, man. I got it on there.
Well, I told you, bull snot. Y'all go check them out, you hear? Booyah! feel so at home. Feel so at home with that there music, JR.
Well, I'm glad you do.
Yes.
Personally, I don't really like that music. I mean, it's okay, but
Well, it's relaxing.
it kind of is, isn't it?
You know, you play that right before you go to sleep at night.
You could.
It make you go right to sleep. It's a good sedative type music. It really is.
Yeah.
Well, you want to know anything about fishing, JR? Or we got a caller?
No, we're getting a call here. Hold on one second.
We do. We have a caller. Do they know anything about fishing, you think? The fish are going to start biting good, but people need to focus more on catfish, being it is getting hot, and bluegill or brim, chinky pen, sometimes called shell crackers or red ear. They'll bite this time of the year.
Yeah.
You're looking like...
you think Johnny knows something about fishing?
He should. I think Johnny is filming in a movie.
Yeah. Johnny, welcome to the show, buddy.
Oh, hey, great to be back, guys. Great to be back. It seems like a month. Filming's been going great. It's hopefully going to be the blockbuster of the summer, and I think it'll be a great stocking stuffer DVD form come the holidays.
Oh, for sure. Yep, it's going to be a good one, and I was just honored to have a little part in there. Shoot, yeah.
Absolutely, man. It was my birthday weekend, and it was really, I'm still kind of choked up with the outpouring from cast and crew, and we're really pulling this together. It's been a grassroots effort, and, I can't thank you enough for one, and I'm just, it's been a real labor of love. It's starving artist-like quality I have, and listening to the show earlier, and I've had banana bread, but I've never had strawberry bread.
I ain't either, Johnny Rock. It sure sounds good, though.
I mean, I've had Wonder Bread, most of my life, but,
Yeah, that Wonder Bread made me wonder too much. That's more of a bunny bread.
Oh, God. I promised another story of Elvis last week, if you recollect, and I honestly, just another parallel. It was fantastic. I lived in Los Angeles for a long time. I followed my stand-up career out there. In 1984, I was runner-up, funniest man in the United States. Thank God. And for that, and I actually was leaving the stage at the Comedy Zone in Los Angeles, and I heard, "Hey, Johnny." I turn around, and lo and behold, unbeknownst to me, it's the ex-wife of the king, Priscilla Presley. She had actually remembered me from the aforementioned Elvis Museum, which I had taken over, as I mentioned last week. And I had no idea, that she would be able to pick me out. But long story short, we ended up catching some drinks at the Comedy Zone bar. I have a picture somewhere around. I think it's probably black and white, maybe a Polaroid. I mean, we're going back in time now. And it's unbelievably, I had one of my own personal jumpsuits in my vehicle. Not one from the museum, one that my personal stock. I went out, donned it, and she and I did a karaoke version of Burning Love. It was one of the best days of my life. We tore the house down. So I wanted to share that with you too.
Wow. You've been around a little while. I mean,
I've been around a minute. Yeah, absolutely. I think my record stands on its own.
Yeah. I've been kind of, I was good to meet you. I was down south, I think Prairieville, filming, and I said, man, I have seen that face somewhere before, because
it probably would have went here and there also.
Seemed like you get, I don't know what it is about your face, but you could, if they fix you up right, put the right hair on your fur, what I call it, on your head, then
exactly.
You can look like a lot of different people, man.
Thank you. But believe it or not, I do have a lot of different headshots without a number under me. Probably dating back to childhood, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was before juvie, and after that it was all downhill. But hey, we all live and we learn, right?
I
I
see what
that-
you're saying. Yeah,
I was actually, Mountain Man. I was following your fishing expedition this past weekend. What was it, a tarpon rodeo or? I'm sorry, I'm not.
I was down in the Keys. You see me catching that big fish on the.
I did. It was a monster. It really was. Very impressive. Probably had to cut the line and throw it back.
Hey, I ain't never had nothing that big on the end of my line before, and you know that wasn't the biggest one I caught either. They had something bigger than that. That's them giant tarpon. They come around. They're migrating fish.
They're monsters. Absolutely. I try to keep my fish intake to like albacore tuna in a can. You know, it's safest that way. I can just use the opener.
Yeah, it's a lot easier too.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'm actually coming up on the 1 year anniversary of me being discovered back in Mississippi. Had a little bit of an outing, partied a little too much, and long story short, they ran a dragnet and they found me. And I have to say, it changed my life. I had a whole new outlook on things, and I just feel great to be alive. Great to be back amongst the living. And this movie, I believe, is going to just be probably going to see that film festivals shot on a shoestring budget, and I think it's probably going to net maybe, I don't know how many millions. I can't even calculate that high, but I'm just thrilled to be part of it.
Yeah, that ain't the one I was in, is it?
No. That is the epic.
And
I have to thank you for bringing that up. I was going to allow you to just, you have been a huge component of it.
Oh, no, hey, it's going to be a good one there. If I don't mess it up or something, y'all might want to get me out of there.
In fact, I would have taken it that you had a pretty extensive acting career. I would have never guessed that, this was, one of your first outings, because you're a veteran. You're a veteran. You have veteran poise. I was so impressed. And it's truly been a team effort. It's been a collective. We have a great cast. The crew, everybody has sacrificed. And it's very unique, the blend of characters. You incorporated your humor and your pitch and your drawl. I love your drawl. It's a signature. It's that long, drawn out, punctuated statement. I love it.
Well, I appreciate it. I've been made fun of all my life about the way I talk, made people laugh, but I rolled with it. Some people thought there's something wrong with me.
Not at all. It's basically, it's pure Louisiana, as pure as you get. And of course, I'm from South Louisiana, but I've been around, as you mentioned. I've spent a lot of time in other ports, but I just I love you guys. Listen all the time, and you have a great gig going here. You have a great show. I hope it ends up in syndication and gets played for decades. It's beautiful.
We've heard about that syndication. Why ain't we got one, JR?
Well,
we'll have to look into that.
We want them. Yeah, we're gonna get us one of them syndicated.
Mountain Man, you can live into immortality that way. You'll just be on the airwaves forever. It's packaged and it's archived.
Kind of like Wolfman Jack.
Yeah, there you go, Jay.
They got Wolfman in syndication, I believe.
Now you're using that hickory nut.
Yeah,
I like the sound of that. We might try that. Venture into something like that, JR.
Just make sure you give me my percentage, okay? Because it was my.
Oh, no problem. Hey, I
Absolutely.
am a giving man. I'd rather give than receive.
At the very least, hit my GoFundMe up or my PayPal. Also, hit
I'll do that.
I accept all denominations of currency.
That's right. We'll take care of you, Johnny Rock. I promise you.
Oh, my brother. And hey, JR, thank you so much, brother.
Absolutely.
Is there a question somebody wanted to
ask? Johnny, somebody wants to ask you a question. I believe his name is Chuck in New Orleans.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll hang on and I'll field that question. I have no problem. Thank you, JR.
Sure. Chuck, welcome to the show, sir.
Oh, hey, Johnny. Big fan here. I'm glad to see you doing well with the Go Fishing movie and all that. And but I have one question. You've always been the big face, the big presence for all the local up and coming actors, like on the Bag Awards and emceeing the Bag Awards, emceeing the Christmas parties.
Actually,
do you plan on doing that in the future?
Well, actually, I've kind of stepped away from that with the filming of Go Fishing as well as other productions. I've kind of put some distance between that. I mean, if I were called back out into it, I may possibly MC a red carpet event maybe. But I put in so many years at it, and I'm striving to be a little more diverse now. I have projects all over the place, and I'm being stretched a little bit thin. You know what happens. You burn out and things happen. You end up in the swamp and, you need to just recharge. So I never want to get to the point that I feel like I've taken on too much again.
Right. Speaking of the swamp, do you think that after you abandoned that 83-year-old handicapped lady in the bed for 6 days along with your dog?
Wait a minute.
Do you really think you're a good role model for up-and-coming actors?
Guys, cut this off. Obviously, he's smoking something. I will not honor that with an answer.
Well, cut that guy. I didn't know he was getting into something like that, Johnny.
Not a problem. Obviously nuts. Probably a hater. I get haters all the time. You reach a certain level of fame, and they just come out of the woodwork like cockroaches. To that guy, I wouldn't even give the time of day. But
we've had our share too on the show.
Yeah,
it happens.
I was told, once your name gets out there and you're so-called famous, welcome to the world of it. And I know it. I know that.
With a guy like that, you need like a third of a second delay.
Yeah.
Wow,
I don't even think they make such a
something for the old network. We ain't never had nobody did that before on here. Coming there and try to whack on.
Hey,
well, I take that back. Hey, look,
we've had a couple.
Yeah, they come at me pretty darn hard. That's a lot worse too. That look.
I had to cut. I remember one time I had to cut somebody really quick, and before I knew it, it was like,
kept it clean. At least he kept it clean.
He did.
I gotta give him that much.
He was a sneaky one though.
And that was Chuck from New Orleans.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Okay, Chuck, I'll be looking for you. Chuck, you will not be getting a signed copy.
Chuck, go hunt Chuck. Okay, he didn't give his last name on here, did he? Chuck, you a wanted man, buddy.
Unbelievable, yeah.
Did you have that rigged? Is that staged?
I'll put it like this. He better not show up.
I think you did that.
If he shows up at any he'll never work in this state again.
I think that was staged.
Certain parts of Florida, I'm from Jacksonville, so he's red line there too. But guys, I'm gonna hit it. I had a brisket, and I think it's just about ready right now. I got to fire up the old oven, and it's been great talking to both of you. Mountain Man, be in touch. I'm going to have some more roles for you, obviously, in the future when this thing gets into post-production and we get it rolling. Much love, my brother. And JR, thank you so much.
Absolutely, Johnny. Thank you.
Take care. That was Johnny Rock. He's a rock. Yeah.
Man, boy, that last caller there with Johnny was
I think
sneaky.
Johnny had him on there. I don't
think he did that?
I don't know.
You never know.
Johnny Rock, he seems like a godly man to me, and so does the producers of the show and everybody in it, and I wouldn't be in a movie if it wasn't for the family.
Family type movie. This is a movie that the whole family will be able to watch.
It's a clean movie for everybody.
Yeah.
It'll be out there in the fall sometime, but it's going to be on DVD, but that may be the way people want to go nowadays.
Could be.
Because you can get a good show maybe on TV, but they know the commercials they put in there are crazy, You're watching Andy Griffith's show, and on the commercials for maybe some of the other shows they got on there, they throw in the dirtiest parts they can on there. And then sometimes, what else they put in Andy Griffith's show? Something about for women, their period and stuff,
Well,
I don't know. That might be all right, though.
I don't know how how the networks differentiate between the commercials on different shows. I mean, it could be a generic thing across the board. I don't know if they program that in there for certain things or
right.
not. But
yeah, I ain't agree with that's a well-watched show. But if you're watching like Wagon Train or Gunsmoke, it'll be, hey, call me. You want to sue somebody? You been in a car wreck, or it'll be. Something about life insurance, something for old timer hearing aids.
You can take this a step further, if you want, because now with our social media platforms, they do similar things. If you sit here and you talk about, a favorite,
don't like, they'll.
Well, yeah, but if you talk about a favorite food item or something, well, if your Facebook will pop up and say, oh, okay, you want to look for this, and then you'll see all kind of ads for that specific item. So it's a different time.
Yeah, they're into your life, and yep. Well, you can always go back to CB's 10-4 there, good buddy. What's your 10-20? I'm coming around a curve, or there's smoky around there. Right, look.
Yep.
CB's. Get you some ham-operated radios. Y'all wished you had them here in the near future.
It's like a vast
That's where it's going.
Wasteland nowadays.
Communication system fails. Hey, you got your walkie-talkie ham-operated.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody needs to get their house in order, I think. Hey, look, good Lord's coming back. Yes, indeed. And I don't think it's going to be long, but what do I know? I'm just a pilgrim. Rest of everybody, I don't know a whole lot, but I know a little.
You got a good Bible verse picked out?
I did. Today's Bible verse comes from Romans chapter 2, verses 1 and 2. Goes like this: Therefore you are inexcusable, old man. That's old man, not old man. Whoever you are who judge. For in whatever you judge another, you condemn yourself, for you who judge practice the same things. But be know that the judgment of God according to the truth against those who practice such things. And it goes on and it tells more, and that was Romans chapter 2, verses 1 and 2. Be careful how you judge. We ain't judges. The real judge is up yonder. Well, thank y'all for tuning in today's here radio show. And we hope y'all stay safe out there, and everything's still safe at my house. And I pray that all this violence will come to an end soon. God bless you, and as always, booyah!
Keeps me informed whenever events keep going on.
Another news update happening now on News Talk 105.7 and 540 KMLB Monroe.
Marching in Los Angeles right now, and hundreds marching in New York City.
Demonstrators chanted while marching peaceably on Broadway to Washington Square Park. The protesters are communicating with police, and the NYPD is following along with a procession that passes boarded up or vandalized storefronts from nighttime activity that bears no resemblance to